Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 2 of Transport FIFA. I'm your host today, Deco Cruncher. Now, between videos, nothing much has happened, apart from I've repaid the loan, so there's now only 20 million left of the loan. The other thing I've done is, during episodes, I unlocked a new truck, which is 40-ton truck. So I set them to be replaced, but I'm not going to replace them just yet on the lines. Only on the line. Actually, I'm thinking maybe I'll do on the farm lines, these two. But not on the other one. I don't want them on the other one because purchase costs and sales profit aren't equal. Okay, fair enough. I don't know what that means, but. So they'll replace next time they get to a stop. So they're slowly replacing. That's nice. It's nice to see. So when they replace, we can see them around, and the frequency will sort of drop because they'll be faster, so it'll be more frequent. I'm not going to do these lines over here unless they start producing like millions, but this doesn't really produce in too much. And this. Not really, although it already has upgraded. Oh, hello, what have we unlocked? We've unlocked 2 new buses. Now, let me have a look at them buses, to see if they're any good. However, they're just not going to do well. Now, these ones are definitely modded. I mean, so are these. But this one's definitely modded, because you can tell. 62 miles an hour compared to... Okay, that's quick. These have only got 18 passengers. What says that? So, what's the difference between these? Is it just a repaint? Looks like it's just what it looks like, doesn't it? Because other than that, there's nothing different. So maybe we just have a couple of them running around Thorpe. Let's have a little look. Hang on. We go to buses here and go to passengers, and we make a bus tram station. Where is the residential? Well, let's just put it here. There. Okay. Before. There we go. Now, I'm going to connect these roads. Yes. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. Who knows? But what we'll do is we'll do that. And we've got a fairly decent loop going already, if I do say so myself. So we'll have it exit, then we'll have it come down here and go there. We'll have it come up here and stop there, then we'll have it go to here. Then we'll have it stop on the riverfront. We can't have it come down here because it can't come back up again. We'll have it stop here, and this road can connect to the high street. I'm coming. Right there. If we just have a junction here. I think it's going to come off either side, right? Nice. There, to there, 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 to there, and to there. And then it comes back around into Upper Thorpe. So that covers the outsides of Thorpe. Now, I'm not going to do the insides here because that's just nuts and crannies. But I'm happy with that. The colour of this one, I'm thinking, is just going to be a nice light pink. Oh, that's very pink. Jesus. Oh, that's also very pink. But I'm thinking that looks good. Well, so you may have different opinions on that, but I'm not the one to judge. So, B for bus, and it's Thorpe. Look. Right. Now, here's the thing. Here we go with them new buses. They have a low capacity. I think I'm going to buy 6 of them. And we've got the Airbus A320. Not too bothered. Because we're not into trains yet. So I'm thinking this one. Here we are. I guess I'll just come in a normal colour. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thorpe loop. Now, there could be a big mistake doing that. You may not need 6. But it's quite a big place, this fort. It's a big loop. Let me just pause it quickly. Well, yeah, pause it. Let me just see quickly. Petwig F. So, I guess it's just a bus. I guess it's just a repaint that changes, and then the bus is just there. We'll set them to replace as bendy buses though, because I kind of want bendy buses on the routes eventually. So I'm setting them to replace as bendy buses. No, it's the wrong one. It's this one. Yeah, fairly certain we want them to replace with that. I don't know what's right now. Right. So that's nice. That's nice to know. Nice to know. Right, Thorpe is doing well. It's got fuel. That's nice. That's nice. That's good. It could get food, but food is a long way away. Well, it's not too far. That's possible actually. We could get some food done. Or we could just bring it straight down here if we needed to, but I'm not sure that would work well because I think it would just override everything. And it would either give it to one or the other. Now, farms aren't going too well, are they? Look at the production. So I think we need to up the ante on these. So, freight and 40 tons truck. And we're gonna get some. It's not. It's not anything. And we need that on the light green. And we'll buy 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we set these ones on this one. And then the darker one with food. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4. Just 4. Just 4. Just 4. Just 4. Alright. Set line. Food. Right. Now, quickly close all of these. Now, there will be a little bit of buffering while they get to the right end. But, oh no, looks like they're all going to the right end. But hopefully we'll see an increase in the farm. It's not pumping it out here quick enough, is it? It really isn't. So, yeah, look, it was really high, but now it's 1993 and it's dropping. Maybe that farm's not doing well. Maybe we should start at this farm here. That might not be a bad idea. Now, if there was another crude oil site around here, it'd be really nice, but unfortunately it's right down here, so... Well, there's one to the east over here, and that's it. Just looking around at the map just to see my possibilities of where I can take stuff. There's planks and steel and stuff to make goods. Ooh. Ooh, cool. Now, I'm thinking, people alive from Grassington. Oh, yeah, that's completely different. I really was not thinking of anything. But that's Upper Thorpe, and that one's Grassington? Yeah, that one's Grassington bus station. And this is just orange plus pink. Well, in the middle's red, so we'll just go with red. Yeah. That one's a bit too vibrant though. Can we go with a slightly darker red? Yeah, that. And then this is a bus from Grassington. Oh, hang on. No. 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 Wait. Alright. Grassington to. Actually, Thorpe to Grassington. So, I think we'll get 5 vehicles at either end, so we'll just toss. Oh. Where do we get these? But put them in that dagger red. And get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at this end. But they're not going to leave yet. And then 5 at this end. How many was that? 4. And that can I play? I assume we're making some considerable money on most of these lines. Well, we'll eventually make a decent amount of money. At the moment, they're not doing too badly. How's production going over on the farm? Does it increase? No, it's not. I don't know if I can keep this farm up for it's what could be its glory, but it's not working, is it? Look at that. 2 out of 20. It's really just losing me money. 1. I'm just spam. 1. Seriously, 1. Just 1. Just 1. Just 1. Just 1. Just wait for 1. Maybe if we just made them wait for a full load. And a full load on any. Well, that doesn't make a difference, does it? Full load on. Now they'll just wait. They will now legit just wait. Which I'm happy with. So we may cause backing up issues, but nah, it's fine by me. Grassington is, spilling out. Maybe it's time to do a shuttle to Knaresborough. Well, Knaresborough's not doing too bad. It's got like a mini little district here. Let me just. So the residential's all over here, and we've got a mix of commercial and industrial as you leave the town. Well, how big is it? 264. How big's York? Jesus, York is tiny. It's Thorpe massive. It's like the same size. Rassington? Knaresborough's bigger than Rassington, are you serious? Borough Bridge is massive! Why is that? Oh my god! Oh my god! Gee whiz! Borough Bridge is for some reason expanding and I don't even know why. All the other places have like lines and stuff, like transport lines, and the Borough Bridge is just massive and it's got nothing! What about Ripon? Oh, that's not too good. Oh well. That's what I'd expect. What are they? Yeah, Weatherby is kind of what I'd expect, because I completely isolated it. It's completely isolated and it's completely tiny. It'll get bigger. Grassington should really be bigger. I'm sorry, but it should be. Everything's upgrading as well, and eventually, I guess, it'll take some time, but it'll get there. So, should we do this farm line? I think we should. Get some more money. Why am I getting a depot? Get this. This is the farm. I'm hoping this farm is a better farm. Should be. I mean, it's got loads of fields and this. No, I'd say they're roughly the same size. No, I wouldn't say one's bigger than the other. I mean, anything I'd say that one's maybe slightly bigger, but Yeah, this one's definitely slightly bigger. Well, it's a lot bigger actually, and it's completely useless. And I don't know why. Oh no, the production's picking up again. Probably because I'm making everybody wait for stuff until they get full load. Yeah, it's making you wait for a full load. That's nice. Ah, have you got full load now? You do. Now that is what I like. Because when it gets low, it should make a lot more money. So that farm line should eventually. Yeah, it's a bit slower now. I've done that, but I'm hoping that should be for the best. How's the York loop looking? It still misses out half of York. Maybe I should redo it because it's not the best loop, is it? Where is it? Here. Out of the loops, what's making the most? Well, 46, 50. No, they are probably the most. It's probably because they've got the least vehicles though. So, well, it's the most frequent because York's tiny. So we've got a truck stop there. Now we need to come down here. Oh, there's cars using this. Well, maybe not surprising actually, because this is like a main road from Thorpe to York, isn't it? So if you want to go from Thorpe to York, this is the road. Very countryside. Right, cut through land. It's very nice. Nice road. Not the best curve in the world though. We'll get over that. And then, so it comes in here. And it goes from up there into Thorpe. Right, we'll drop it off at that side. Now, hang on. Where's food consumed? Oh, the shopping. Where's the shopping? In the middle. Ah, no, it'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Leave it. Look at this area here. Look at that. That is. Look, that bus stop now is going to get used because before it won't get used at all. Now, the buses will come through the middle here, won't they? Oh no, because they have to go there. Oh well. Well, I tried. And then they go onto the seafront. Well, not really the seafront, riverfront. And then they have a stop on the riverfront, which I quite like. Where's the next bus? Here. Coming. And everybody got off. Nice. It was really nice. So you've got getting some use. You've got a circular bus. You've got the one to Grassington, which is getting quite busy. Next stop is Grassington bus station. Where's the next one coming in from Grassington? How do they get in from Grassington? Ah, here's one from Grassington. For free. I guess that's okay. And then this will pick up to 8. And this circular brings people in. So 2. Well, that one's got 7. 8. The loops are just coming in and like crazy. We've probably been waiting for Grassington now, actually. Where's the next Grassington bus? Where actually is the next Grassington bus? Oh, it's full. Oh, it's empty. I don't know why I'm looking at this. This is probably quite boring for most of you. The Grassington! Come on, people! Ah, here we go. It's not, oh, it's the full one. And then they're all going to get emptied out. And it's going to get full again. God, that driver is going from oh no, it's like, oh my god, it's not full. And then the loop carries out no people. Yeah, it's quite frequent. So, let's actually do these lines then. So it's from that is a truck. Got that wrong. And that's going from Thorpe. Yeah, it says Thorpe, it's not quite for a bridge yet. I'm thinking of doing maybe a line to Borough Bridge, because actually that's a big distance. And then I'll have one coming in here, because actually that road is quite straight. So one in here won't be too bad. So it's Thorpe to... No, hang on. Hang on. From Thorpe to food in York. That's apparently in York. And this one's obviously going to be the light green. And then the new one, which is the dark green, we're going to call Food in York to Thorpe. Now, also, I'm going to do another one from here. Oh, this one doesn't have a help station thing. Hang on. Here. And this one's now T. And that's Food in York. So sorry if I'm not York. Sorry if I'm not like saying much. Probably because I'm too busy in the game. Oh my gosh, that is nice. I'll have to put another vehicle on that. It's also time to lower our load down. We've got a new vehicle, over 5,000, and I'm going to get rid of our loan. Bye-bye loan, it's gone. Over 5,000. Hang on. Where's the fault loop? Don't change into that, change into this. In that. Thank you. Now these ones also need automatically replaced. We'll still replace them with this. Then the dark red. Right. So we've got a few more lines now. Haven't we? Jesus. 3 in a row. So 3 new lines that we need to get trucks for. Not quite the dipper, is it? That is 5 road vehicles. So we want the 40-ton truck in anything. In light green, we'll buy 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On before fun. for food. Round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, they're all leaving now. That's nice. Maybe we should do your Nasper, just get Nasper going. Or maybe Nasper to Weatherbeam, just isolate. No. Okay. I see. There's a few trucks. I'll give you that. That one out. Let's have a place in Borough Bridge. Where is the residential at? It's over here. Let's have it at the entrance. And then we'll have a loop. So if you want to transfer, you can transfer. I'll make the loop first. Oh, that's not loop. First of all, let me just make sure that there's a loop. And then it comes along here and comes down here. Then I guess it can... So it can come along here, come there, come down here. Down here, down here, down here. Up here and then around. Okay. So we'll have a stop there, and a stop there, and a stop there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. Through there, but that's fine. Well, I expect well anyway. Maybe we should just do light blue for this one, just want to listen to what this is saying. No. Put that. And then there. Yeah. It's a blue, this one. But it's a light blue bus. And it's Borough Loop. It's Borough Bridge Loop. We'll just do that. Now let's build a road depot, because we need a depot. For all the depots, we'll get 8 buses on the loop. And we'll have them, there's these ones, in that light blue colour. Well, let me just change the line to make sure it is that blue. I want to make sure it's that blue. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think people are being inclined to use it. I want to go to Grassington these days. Okay. Anybody want to go? Are you... There's a few people for the loop there actually. But that bus will take them a minute. So no need for me. Check our line situation. Now that we've repaid back our loan, we're basically in the free zone because we don't have anything holding us back. Yeah, the Thorpe to Grassington line is such a good one. It is so good. Maybe I should make just a couple more buses there, so it looks more even. I'm thinking. But I'll do them at this end. Hang on, so two more, yeah, two more. And it's this one in the dark red. Yeah. 1, 2. And set these on photographs on them. Well, that's nice. It's nearly 2,000. So, yeah, I'm just fiddling around with settings. While people are using the Borough Bridge Road, I think people will be more wanting to use the Jesus. I want to go with a more lighter red, like that. Because there's a dark red, and then there's a lighter red, and then a Borough Bridge, and then there's just a normal red, green. To York. So, Borough Bridge sidings. So this one. Yeah, we'll just finish these bus loops. Not loops. And this is going from Thorpe to Barge. There we go. And the new one from Thorpe to York. And that's an actual red. Right. They can't really see it though because the green's kind of hiding it out. But there, on this right side here, has it all. That dark red, and then there's this section of light red that it just uses. So you can change it Thorpe for York, rather than going straight into York. You have to change it Thorpe. So Thorpe is going to be another central station, and then you can change it York for the other side for Ripon, Nesborough, and Rugby and that. Yep. So yeah. Yeah, I could do Burbridge to York, but Burbridge to Thorpe is a nice short route. So this one's actually for York. Oh yeah. So we'll set the lines in their target not Thorpe, because Thorpe is very busy these days. So we'll get 12. These. And this one's the white one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A lot. Oh well. And now it's sort of Burbridge. It's just going to cause a little traffic for the second. Street traffic. Why is it busy? Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. I think the farm sorted itself out now. Trucks don't really have to wait that long for load. I guess so. Look at all these buses though. Now I need the Thorpe to York. 52 seconds. Thorpe to Grassington is now 55 because I got them extra 2 buses. Yeah, 12 is really the number. Oh, I should have done that. They'll space out. Oh, okay. New apprentice. What do I do with that? That's too big. Right. Oh, a shame. Yeah, it's a shame. I'd have to do 2 different bus stations to do that. Oh well. Well, the Thorpe Police still on the street, and I assume it's going to get quite busy as well. You go to Burbridge? Yeah, there's a lot of people want to go to Grassington now. Although oh my gosh, I got nothing else to repay. I just need to spend money. Let me get 12 on the York line. Or 6 at this one, of course. This one now is the bright. Yeah, this is going to be the last thing we do this episode, I'm afraid, guys. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All on walk to York. And then we'll do 6 at the other end. It's very busy. If I do them all at one end, you can see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Especially when you're buying like 12, it really doesn't help. In one go, and then they all just follow each other, and then it just creates a massive traffic jam. If I go like this, quickly, and I look into town. Oh yes, there's some very bad congestion on these roads. It really is. Look at it. Oh no, oh no. Let's just get in this. Oh my god. Oh, that's just because there's a. Right, yeah, Thorpe should it, does it? Burbridge, are you sure it's coping? Thorpe's fine, I think it's just because the buses are stopping. Grassington, okay, traffic? Yeah, Grassington is just brilliant. Thorpe is, oh god. What is that? A tram? Oh no. Oh no. Right, Thorpe has just exploded. Can I upgrade this? Oh, we can. And I will. Going through the town. This is the main road now. And then it'll stop there. Now traffic has 2 lanes to flow through. And then it flows into one lane. And then it gets congested here now. That's been congested here, but that allows traffic to flow freely, and that also allows me to finish the episode. Almost. So everybody just wants to go to Grassington. I'm sorry, it's kind of crazy now. And the buses are back. There's 2 lanes, and I officially say there's 2 lanes. I really think we should maybe just add another bus station in. Like there. And then if I go into lines, this is a pink line loop. Yeah, we can go in here and then go back out up there. Yeah, I'm gonna put the loop in here. I'll put this way. Starts at main road. Okay. Can I have 3? So then we'll also put Grassington in there. We put Burbridge. No, we'll put York in this one. So that'll update now. both have. Probably one of those stops in. We're going to go to the first stop. Now, that may take a little bit while to refresh, but yeah, I've got a couple of construction costs. So this year we're not going to make as much, but I'm fairly certain. Let's watch. I am fairly certain that. Hang on. There we go. Fairly certain that will do it for today, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching. Let me just check. Everything looks okay. I think that might just help traffic a little bit. Just by separating them, so that one goes one way, one goes the other. I think that might be a worthwhile upgrade. Well, I can never upgrade one of them now bigger. Well, I couldn't upgrade one bigger in the first place. If I apply tracks, yes. Electric, yes. No. There you go. Thank you very, very much for watching. Thorpe has expanded beautifully. Look how big it is. Loop may have to be expanded eventually because it currently comes in and then back out again, but that's fine. It misses the centre, but it gets here. That's fine. Let's have a look at Burr Bridge. How are you doing? It misses a little bit of you out, but that's okay. York misses quite a bit of you out. Maybe if we go into the York Loop, we could add a stop up here. Well, if we actually place one down, we might. And just place the stop up here. So after the York bus station, we stop here, at Main Street, and then go back down again. I feel that might just be very nice indeed. And I also think if we, yeah guys, sorry this is going to take maybe a little bit of time, but I'm just going to connect that. Yeah, it looks ugly as, but we're going to stop down here. These may be unnecessary. After Park Lane, add a stop there. And it goes round, which I feel is just a cool addition to the York Loop. Doesn't go right up top, unfortunately. I guess it hasn't really expanded that way because the road stopped. And Grassington's Loop, I'd say is okay. Could maybe expand it up here now. If we were to add a road up here. Like that. We could. Just go like that. We could add a stop up here. Where's the next stop? There. Could stop there, I guess. So that's Grassington Loop. After the Grassington bus station, we stop up here. So now it goes right round, which I think is quite a cool thing. It goes right round now, and that's that. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Transport FIFA. This is the second one. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.